Hey y'all, I've got a treat for y'all today because I have my friend in here, Rebekah. It's Franklin
Faulk. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Rebekah Faulk. But listen, her married name, I ain't even gonna try to pretend like I can say it.
Lingenfelser.
Lingenfelser.
Oh,
I can say it if you say it, and then I follow you immediately. Lingenfelser.
You got it.
Lingenfelser.
Yes,
so I wanna just tell y'all a little bit about Rebekah, but she knows her story better than anyone. So I want her to tell you. She is an author. She's a private chef. She's a TV personality. So I want Rebekah to tell y'all her story. We were just standing up here chatting. This is her trip to Who Wants to Be the Next Food Network star.
Yes,
Isn't that
ma'am.
the show that you were on?
Yes, ma'am.
And all these are pictures from that experience, and I'm so glad you got these.
Yeah.
So tell everybody who and what you are.
Yes, ma'am. Well, thank you for having me. It's an honor to stand here next to you in this kitchen.
I'm delighted, honey. I'm delighted.
My goodness.
I've always enjoyed every minute we've spent together.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Hey, y'all. I'm Rebekah Faulk Lingenfelser. I'm from Some Kind of Good. Many of y'all follow me there on Facebook. If you don't, I hope you will. And I'm just honored to be here today with Paula Deen. She has taught me from afar, been a mentor for many years, like so many, I'm sure, but taught me the art of Southern coastal cuisine. And I am currently a student at the local culinary school here in Savannah, finishing my culinary degree, but have always loved Southern food and seafood and cooking. And there's so much good food right here in Savannah.
She's a Savannah girl, y'all. Were you born and raised here?
My husband's born and raised in Savannah. I actually grew up in two places, a little country town called Blythe, Georgia, 30 miles south of Augusta, and then Macon, Georgia, a little town called Jeffersonville, Twiggs County. Straight
down from Atlanta.
Yes.
And I was raised in Albany, Georgia, that's straight down from Macon, kind of.
Yes. We're just two good old Georgia girls.
I'm telling you, two good old Georgia
that ended up in Savannah.
Yes, and that loves to show their love through food.
Yes.
To our family and friends.
Right.
And we love eating good food.
That's right. If you love eating good, you got to learn how to cook it.
And you know what? I kept waiting for my mama to come over to my house after I married, and she didn't show up.
Oh,
So I said, I guess it's up to me now.
Lord.
But Rebekah is going to share her recipe for sweet potato biscuits.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I'm going to kind of step out of your way, Rebekah.
Okay, all right.
And she's working on her second book now, y'all. And what's the name of it?
Yes, it's called Unique Eats and Eateries of Savannah. It's part of a national series with Reedy Press, and it's going to feature over 80 restaurants here in Savannah, meat markets, bakeries, including your restaurant, the Lady and Sons.
Thank you.
So I'm very excited. That comes out in the spring of 2024.
Y'all, I dropped some.
But today we're going to make these sweet potato biscuits. I grew up eating these for breakfast. My mom and grandma and great-grandma loved to make them. So it's real easy, just a few ingredients. So we're going to start with a little bit of all-purpose flour. This is just about 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour.
Okay.
We'll mix up our dry ingredients first.
Okay.
Got a little bit of salt here.
Okay.
There's some baking powder.
Okay.
And then
That's gonna make them fatty.
Yeah, it'll help them to rise up good. And about 3 tablespoons or so of sugar for a little sweetness.
Yeah, you got to bring the sweetness of those sweet potatoes out,
yes,
don't you?
Exactly. And that's all there is to that. And then we have our wet ingredients here. This is 2 sweet potatoes that have been peeled and cooked. They've been boiled and just mashed up. So we may not need all of these, but I'm going to go ahead and put them in this bowl.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Now I just added a little bit of milk to these sweet potatoes, and you don't need to use all of it. You want to add it a little bit at the time so you don't have too much moisture, but we'll add more later if we need that.
I love sweet potatoes, and they're so good for you.
They are, yes. You put them in a biscuit.
Much better than a white potato, but Oh gosh, my white potatoes, I just adore.
Oh, me too.
All right,
I know
honey,
it.
watch your short leg.
So I need a little, a knife and a little cutting board so I can dice up this butter.
Okay.
And it's important that it's really cold.
Well, that's really cold.
Yes.
Okay.
This is perfect, fresh out of the fridge. I'm just dicing up this butter into little cubes so it'll make it easier to combine in our flour mixture. All right, and then we're just going to add this butter into our flour, and we're going to use you can use your hands or a fork. If you have a pastry cutter, that's fine too. All right, so I just washed my hands, y'all, but I got our flour and butter mixture to little pea-sized crumbles.
Good job you did.
Thank you, ma'am. We're going to add our sweet potato mixture, combine our wet and dry ingredients right in here now, and this is where we make that dough.
So that was 2 potatoes, and it looked like you used
just a little
maybe
bit.
a third of a cup of milk, or maybe even a fourth of a cup of milk.
Yes, just a little bit, and we might need some more, but we're just going to mix this up
as you go.
Right. And if your batter's too wet, you can add a little more flour. If it's too dry, add a little more milk.
All right, so let's make sure everybody sees about how tight you've got that. These are going to be delicious. You know, I was worried when you told me you needed 2 tablespoons of butter.
Right. That's just for dressing the top.
Yeah. And then you asked for a full stick of butter.
Right.
I said, okay, that girl's got it going on. Got it going on.
Never have too much butter.
No.
Okay. So let's get in here now. We'll have to add all of this flour.
These are going to be delicious.
All right, y'all, I've washed my hands up. This can be a little bit of a messy job, but don't be scared of it. Just work with it until you get it where it needs to be. I had to add a good bit more flour because these were sticky, but now we're good. I've patted this out to about 1 inch thick, and you can see I've got my biscuit cutter here. It's about 2 inches, and here's a little tip. You just want to dip that into your flour so it'll help it not stick. And Paula's got my cast iron skillet going over here. We're going to transfer these biscuits to this hot skillet.
Yeah, so they'll get a little crust on the bottom, right?
And that helps them rise up.
I can't wait to eat a biscuit, honey.
Now, see my scraps here. I'm just going to kind of
because you can get 2 more biscuits, honey.
You have to add a little bit more flour, do it?
Yeah, yes.
All right.
Look at that. Girlfriend.
Woo, what you talking about?
Hush, I'm going to finish buttering your biscuits.
This is where I get excited now.
I know.
Just anticipating that flavor.
You know, I am so glad. I've made sweet potato biscuits before on my YouTube show, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
And it was not, my recipe is not your recipe. I think I'd rather have your recipe.
Oh, well, that's a huge compliment.
So, did you say 450?
Yes, ma'am. We'll do them at 450 for about 12 to 15 minutes. You just want to watch your oven.
I will watch it.
In they go.
We're going to cook this in my professional oven, which cooks about 50 degrees hotter than like a home oven.
Right.
So I'm going to put them in there for you. Is there enough butter in there to suit you?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Okay. Swimming in butter.
Okay.
And next up, we're going to make a honey butter that's going to be some kind of good with these.
Rebekah said that when the biscuits come out of the oven, y'all, you need to run 1 more piece of butter over them.
Yes, look how good that looks.
Oh, it looks delicious.
They rose up so pretty. You can see that crust on the bottom.
Yes, I see it. I see it.
So now we're just going to make a little honey butter to go with these. Ooh, wait. It's still steaming hot.
Yes.
And now I love to eat these with this honey butter. You could do apple butter or syrup. Now we're using Paula's orange blossom honey.
And this honey is so, so good. Do you need a knife to kind of
help it along? It's coming on out. I'm just going to do about 2 tablespoons, equal parts salted butter.
Let me help you.
Okay. That's going to take a while.
You got the patience of Job. I don't.
And that's all it is, just 2 ingredients. Now, if we weren't using salted butter, I would add a little pinch of salt, but this is salted butter. So
yes. How about that? Does that look like?
Perfect. And just get in here and stir it around.
I
And then
love
we gonna
honey butter.
cut some of those open if you want to go ahead and take one off, Paula.
Yeah, let me do this.
See how easy that comes together?
Yes, because we're using softened
Softened
butter,
is the
y'all.
key, yes.
So,
Ooh-wee. Now look how pretty that is. Isn't that a pretty biscuit? I'm telling
pretty
you.
to eat, honey.
We're going to cut this open. You can see how tender and moist it is. There's little flecks of sweet potato.
Hush!
Ooh-wee.
And, oh, my goodness.
A little butter right on there like that.
Yeah.
Some kind of good.
Some kind of good, honey.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to kind of spread that around.
Oh, yeah.
You and I could be in some serious trouble if we ate too many meals together.
I mean to tell you. What you think? Still hot, too.
You know, I think what I like about yours, Rebekah, is strong sweet potato. I mean, you got enough sweet potato in it to really give it that.
If you're going to call it a sweet potato biscuit, it ought to taste like sweet potatoes.
That's right.
It's nothing worse than ordering something, you know, and you can't find the flavor.
It's
I love
hard.
these.
It's making my nose run.
Delicious. Great for breakfast. Great as a side dish on the table with some pork chops or
fried chicken.
Fried chicken, yeah. Some kind of good.
Some kind of good, y'all. Some kind of good.
Yeah, so it's a good old family recipe. It'll never fail you.
Thank you. Whoa. Did I make y'all nervous? I'm just going to scoop out a little bit more honey because I love my honey. I want to thank you so much for spending time with all of us today.
Oh, my goodness.
And I go to talk as soon as I take a big old bite.
You just enjoy that biscuit. I'm telling you.
But I want to thank you so much for coming and spending time with us today.
Oh, my goodness.
And sharing your recipe for sweet potato biscuits.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't get any more southern than this.
That's right.
Know it?
Yeah. That's right.
So thank you, Rebekah. Check her out. Do you have a website?
Yes, ma'am. RebekahLingenfelser.com or somekindofgood.com is a little easier to spell. That is kinda good. With an A, not kind of, but kinda. Some kind of good. And Paula, I just sure appreciate you having me. I mean, it's
listen, honey,
such a dream come true to cook with this lady right here, a living legend. And I'm honored, really. I've watched you cook in this kitchen for so many years on TV, and to stand right here by you is a surreal experience.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yes,
sweet.
ma'am. And I know Mama's going to be proud.
Yes. So, love and best dishes, y'all. Please try Rebekah's sweet potato. See how rich that is with the sweet potato. You didn't skimp on that sweet potato.
That's right.
Love it.
Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.